This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Okay, so today's Rosh Chodesh Adar. I believe today's the Yahrtzeit of the Ibn Ezra. So I'm going to share with you the Kasha on the Ibn Ezra on the Parsha. We know that when it comes to the Kesef, Moshe Rabbeinu makes a very precise accounting. Moshe allows himself to be audited, and he says the silver went to the Adonim, went to the Vavim. Moshe makes an exact Cheshbon. And the gold, which was more valuable, presumably gold had a higher value than silver, Moshe Rabbeinu didn't tell them what he did with the gold. Why is it that by the silver Moshe Rabbeinu made a cheshbon and not by the gold? So Rav Sternbach in the Tavadas answers this question. I guess it's a little bit al derech hatzachos, but anybody who's involved ever in fundraising or as a Rav or in collecting tzedakah is familiar with this concept, and that is that human psychology is you have stingy people and you have generous people. And it's not just that generous people give more money and stingy people give less. Stingy people, not only do they give a little bit, they want to know when are you going to give it, when are you going to give it to the ani, what kind of ani are you going to give it to, what time are you going to give it to, what are you going to buy for the ani, are you going to take a picture of you giving it to the ani so you could send it to me and I could be sure? The guy gave you 3.5 cents, what does he want from him? And the generous people, very often, they give the money and they let you do whatever you want. So sort of part of the midas hanadivos, Rav Sternbach says, is that not only do they give generously, but they're not as medakdek that the Gabbai Tzedakah does with the money and reports back to them. So this, he says, is merumas and is an answer to Ibn Ezra's question, perhaps al derech hatzachos, and that is the people who donated the gold, the nadvanim, they were not only nadvanim in the amount they gave, but also in the manner in which they gave. But the kilim, the stingy people, not only did they only give the silver, they needed an exact cheshbon, exactly what Moshe Rabbeinu was doing with the money. Wishing everyone Agun Shabbos and Agun Chodesh.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.